I am officially live. All right, I was going to do some warm-ups. Start off before I get to that long distance jam. Before I get to the potential raffle and everything. Just make sure it kind of wind blew it over out here. Feels like it's good. These look so sharp. Ooh.
Z909 is on. He was here last night.
What's going on, buddy? It was just such a nice day. We decided to do it live today. So nice outside. I can't be indoors when the weather's like this. What's going on, Miriam? I was just reading the Bible. I was in the book of Micah, and I found your name in there. Micah chapter 6. So that's pretty cool. It's like, oh, there's where Miriam's name comes from. Pretty cool. I don't know if you've read that, but check it out. Bullets. These things are bullets. Beautiful grouping to start off. Does it get any better than that? I mean, there's a guy out there, William Lane Miller. Video was just posted of him from 7 meters hitting a card. Can it get any better than that? Not really, man. Not really. You can't be a perfect thrower, but you can have a perfect throw. I'm up to like 6 meters right here starting off. Oh, nice grouping. Boys in the hood. Shorty, what's cracking? Oh, so you can see I have the wheel out. We are potentially thinking of doing a raffle today. Might as well. Random raffles. That's always fun, right? That's why it's important to hit the notification bell. Just hit that notification bell so you know when I come on. Potential to win a raffle. $5 a ticket. You got 14 spots. We'll spin the wheel. I'm going to fill the wheel this time, so if we can't fill it, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll finish it off, but $5, put yourself in a raffle. The wife's going to show the knife periodically throughout the live. Once we got a good group coming in, if that's the case. If not, like, we'll just see. We'll just see how it is.
We could do a little show off right now.
Yeah. Boom. I fixed my celebration chair, so he's out in full force. Oh, man, yeah. He's out in full force. Hope everyone's doing good. Good weekend. Show you the knives I'm using today. I have a few I'm using today. I clean these up. Really nice. I got a lot of knives I plan on using today. One of them here. Spinosaurus. Gotta be honest, that's a weird name, but it's such a nice knife. And then you got the cool Loics name backwards. I cleaned all these knives up myself. I trust my lines, my steady hand, and the use of my heavy duty sander. I don't mess it up. I keep it like new, if not even better. And this one here is a little bit of a custom design I've done. Again, very similar to other no spin knives, but the little details, like the way the bum is curved there, fits into my hand a lot better, right? That little bit of a curve down, ooh, you get a good wrap. Really nice aggressive tip. Different grits of sandpaper, just giving it that extra pop. And then the finale, the screwdriver. We're going to be throwing this thing back 14 meters, 16 meters. And I got it 7 times in a row. I could have went for 8, but I just decided to be done with it. Made a video getting pretty good with the screwdriver. Nothing fancy. The steel does go all the way. So if you can find yourself a screwdriver and it tells you on the packaging that the steel goes all the way, it's like a full Tang Clan freaking screwdriver. So we're going to be hitting that today from long distances. Right now I'm just playing around, warming up the body. You know, to throw long distance, it's going to throw more, like, you know, stress on your arm. Close up, a little bit easier. Further back you go, for me at least, more stress on my arm. You got to get that object further. You got to throw a lot more than just nice and relaxed up close. Let the knife do the work, right? Boom. Which I like. When it comes to knife throwing, I like the levels at which I can apply power. You know, so I'm working on it. It's like a control. You can max out the power, but I can throw all the way down here nice and light. Nice and light. Just let the knife do the work, right? I've been working on that as well, to have a control over your power. It's like me being a father of two girls. I got to control my power when I wrestle and play with them, tickle them. I gotta bring it down in a way where it's so unnatural for me, so I don't hurt them, right? Same thing with knife throwing. You can tone it down. It's just better to throw with power, but not necessary when you just want to have some fun, right? You're just out chilling, getting the body warmed up. Can you throw in different ways? Right, that's the goal. You want to be able to throw in multiple different ways, like we did on this channel live. If you see me jumping, spinning around, barrel rolls, turn and burns, right? Not looking, turning and burning, like different ways how you can throw. Underhand, sidearm. When you get into throwing knives, you should open up your horizon to more skill, not be settled with one way of throwing. That's it. You challenge yourself and get better in different ways. Don't do that type of stuff at the beginning, because you'll probably develop a bad habit. You'll hurt your progression. So you want to get really good at a style, at a certain way that you're natural way of throwing. Get good at that. Get your sticks, get consistent, get to long distances, get comfortable. Like, you wake up, you didn't throw, boom, you should be hitting sticks. You shouldn't be missing within 10. You should be hitting your sticks. You know, everyone's allowed to miss one, but if you're missing consecutively over and over again, you got to keep practicing until you get good, until you switch it up. And then you can start switching up once you get there, right? I think you got to be your own sensei. I was saying this yesterday in my live. You got to be your own sensei. So you got to be patient. You got to be true to yourself and know when to advance.
The sensei comment, someone was like, this reminds me of the sensei from Napoleon Dynamite. Bow to your sensei.
Bow to your sensei.
I said, we'll take that as a compliment. He just needs those pair of pants.
I can throw a football over the mountains. Yeah, I'm the Uncle Rico of knife throwing.
Leave me with my sins. Welcome back. He says, what's up, friend? I was here for that plate weight you stuck with the knife a week ago, or 2 weeks ago.
So I throw no spin. It's the hardest way to throw a knife. When I throw the knife, it just comes out my hand, and the tip's towards the target and continues towards the target straight. I don't do rotational throwing, but when I throw the screwdriver from long distances, I'm going to be throwing it probably 2 rotations, 2.5 rotations, 3 rotations, something like that. We'll have to slow it down and see. But I'm a no spin guy.
Peyton wants to know, can you show him how you're holding it before you release it when you're throwing?
So this knife, it bulks up. So we're at like, we thin, and it bulks out to 10 millimeters. It's got a fuller down the spine here, and it's rounded off on the bottom. These are really good knives, one of a kind. I don't think another person has them. So you can really I wrap my fingers around the bottom. I get it right into my palm, nice and tight, put my thumb down, and it's tight. I ain't a loose grip thrower. I ain't a wrist flicker. I'm nice and firm, nice and tight. Some people might not like that, but you know, it allows me to just have more control over the knife and have more power. So at the end of my throw, I'm kind of loosening up my grip a bit. It's almost like I let go, right? Slowly in the process of the release. The release is almost where the knife is like 45 degrees from the ground. And then it slowly turns in. So I'm allowing it to slide out my hand and I'm kind of brushing it as it goes. There's small modifications to this grip as I move back. Looks generally the same though. Might be more of a push up close, less of a push as I go back. And each knife is different because this is so handle heavy because of how thick it is at the bottom. You know, I have to let this slide more. If I push, it's gonna want to go down. So I gotta really balance that out right so I can get that no spin effect. Whoa. And the thing with these knives, because they're so thick and my groupings are in, you know, pretty good. I got a pretty good grouping, I tell you. You're gonna hit them, right? It's just gonna happen. I'm really good at cleaning up my knives, so I really don't care as much. I just clean it off and we're good to go. And I got to tell you, I actually really enjoy cleaning my knives and making them look like new. And today I probably did about 50 knives. Took me about, I'd say, an hour and a half. And it's like they're all new. I love that. I love that. That's the thing about steel. It's like an adult's Play-Doh. Wow, those groupings are crazy.
Peyton says, thank you so much for the deep explanation. You're a great teacher.
Oh, no problem, man. It's my pleasure. That's
Jamie,
something with my channel. Some people might find it annoying, but I'll really explain the best I can.
Jamie wants to know, is that the same for the lighter knives? Would you do the same?
Same grip for the lighter knives, absolutely. My grip don't change. Fast draw, trick shots, smaller knives, big knives, the grip stays the same. Unless I'm throwing, like I have a handle this big, so I might pinch it and I might not wrap my fingers. This is how I started throwing. And then I curve my finger up and then I eventually wrap my fingers around the butt. It's really just my middle finger. And now it creates like a barrel, a miniature barrel for the release. I tried to slow it down for you guys to see. So we got a couple misses there. All right, the wife's gonna show you what the raffle we're doing today. $5 a ticket, throw it in the super chat, and you have the chance to win a one-of-a-kind. Now, I don't see many knives out there at all that look like that. So it's very similar to the first knife I raffled. No, not, maybe the second knife I raffled off with the groove down the fuller down the side of the knife for your thumb. This one doesn't have that, but I tried to go for a little bit of a Tanto tip, a unique Tanto tip, very aggressive tip. That thing's pointy and not a live edge.
Yes, Peyton.
Really good half spin, a really good no spin knife.
So if you guys would like to get a spot on the wheel, it's just down there in the super chat. It's $5 a spot. And then we will bring the wheel over to us. You can pick out your number you want. Gorgeous knife. The tip of that is just, yeah.
Sexy.
She's sexy. So that is what is going for the raffle tonight. $5 a spot, 14 spots.
First person? No, we won't do that anymore since there's only 14.
Can you make the knife with any steel? I work with steel and would love to make something like this.
You can use any steel, but soft steel is gonna burr. It's gonna, you know, it won't last. The tip, you know, and too hard of steel, it will snap. You got to find a balance. But you can pretty much use, you know, from all, like a lot of the stainless steels, spring steels. There's a lot of steel you can really use. You just got to probably get the temper, the hardening right. But just remember, you know, too soft, it's going to just destroy your knife. They're going to hit, if they fall on the ground, hit a rock. And too hard, the tips will snap when you're trying to pull it out or they hit against another knife. So you want to be careful you know, you don't want to be on the extreme of one end. You want to find a balance right in the middle.
Joe, this is the knife that's going for the raffle tonight. It's $5 a spot, 14 spots on the wheel.
I don't want to get rid of that one because that one's super nice. It is super nice. Like I made the blade effect with a mirror finish, but the handle here isn't mirror finish. You get a nice good grip.
Yeah.
And it's got some nice lines, like a little bit of like a Tanto tip up there. Super aggressive. Really nice knife, gotta say. And it's a one of a kind, made by the coolest weatherman. So there's a little cool effect there for sure.
Yeah, you won't find that anywhere else. She's sexy. Look at that tip.
All right. So I want to say something. Somebody was made a comment. Takes a while for me to get to all the comments, and reply. But one of them was about my 25-pound plate, saying it's easier because it's bigger. Which makes not a lot of sense to me, because as much as the 25-pound plate is big, I'm only aiming for a 2-inch hole inside of that thing. So if I hit anywhere around that 25-pound plate, I'm damaging my knife. I'm destroying it. I have the potential of breaking and snapping my knife. So I'm only aiming for this area here, which isn't a big area. Does it make it easier for me to aim for this small area because the object's heavier? I don't know. You got to add in the effect of the pressure of you thinking if you miss, you're breaking your knife, right? So I don't know, man. I don't know, Shuriken Zone, buddy. If you're gonna see this video later, or you're gonna pop on later, I'll let you know. I don't agree really with that much at all. And I challenge anyone to try. Just throwing it alone is tough, let alone then you're trying to aim for it after you throw it. You're throwing 25 pounds, you know, and then you're trying to throw your knife within a split second. And you're saying that's easier? Buddy, you're out to lunch. Sorry, man. But as you guys saw, I take your advice. I listen. Some of the things I don't agree with, like I just said, and some things I agree with, right? And I'm willing to humble myself if I'm saying something and then change it. But one of the things that somebody mentioned is paint your ring red, so you guys can have a nice visual effect of me pinning a ring. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to pin this ring, and hopefully you guys can see it a lot better. Let me just aim this here. Obviously we got to get that sexy celebration chair that I made. I was like telling the wife, I'm like, I'm going to make 3 more of these, and we're going to put them around our dinner table. And we're going to have celebration chairs for...
I said no.
Yeah, she gave me
Jason Beller says, hey, guys.
She gave me a quick no. Yeah, I made that chair, which is really cool. I've been finding chairs, but I ran out. So I made myself a chair. It broke yesterday because we had some sick trick shots. If you check out my short, I did a full spin fast draw and then a no spin fast draw can pin within a second. And now I started the timer when the knife hit the target, not when I grabbed the knife, which I know a lot of people might think that's a little bit, you should start it when you grab the knife, but with the first knife hits, the second deploys and pins the can. I think I got it within 0.9 seconds. That's crazy. That's crazy. I challenge anyone to do that. Tag me in any of the things you guys do that you might get from me. I'd love that. Are you guys seeing me? I'm going to throw it right around 10 feet here. A little warm up. Usually I start off with a can, but we're starting off with the ring today. It is harder, but now I can see it a lot better. And hopefully you guys can too. So here we go. No spin, 2-inch ring catch. Here we go. Yeah. Of course I'm going to throw it to my black hole of doom. You guys get everything? Oh, Silas is here.
Yeah,
My
someone
dog
saw
is
him in
here.
the screen already.
All right, here we go. We got 4:30. We're doing a raffle today, guys. So stick around if you want to get into the raffle. It's $5 in the chat. We'll put your name on the wheel and we'll spin it. 14 people. Ooh, just a little too soon. You're doing something right. You're just too fast. You gotta chill out. Ooh. So I throw the knife too early, it falls in, and then the ring hits it as on its way down. So if I was a little late, I would have caught it. Am I in the camera? Because I'm a little bit.
Give me a second. I just see a few seconds after you. Yes, you're in the camera.
Whoop.
Sorry.
All good. My smoking hot wife, the moderator. Whew. The ring is obviously, for me, maybe not for you, harder to throw than a can. The more you do it though, the better you'll get. So I'm doing it more lately. I'm doing it more lately. Can you guys see the ring traveling in the air a little bit better?
You can also hear like that little ting.
Ting every time it hits the knife. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Let me know where you guys are watching from. It's always nice to see where people are watching from around the world.
What's harder, that weight or the ring?
There's someone who said that.
Leave me with my sins.
Nice name, man. Not really, but I obviously say the 25-pound plate. Someone said it's easier. Like, figure that one out to me. Figure that one out to me. Oh, I don't know, man. Every time I'm throwing, I feel like I'm hitting that ring. So.
Ryo, welcome back. Yes, we remember you.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Like, you got to imagine, if I'm throwing the 25-pound plate and I'm hitting right around this ring here, I'm smashing the steel of the 25-pound plate. My knife is getting destroyed right now. That's not happening with this.
Ronnie is on. He says, thank you for the knife.
How is it, man? You been throwing it?
Hey, Kevin. Welcome back.
Ooh, we're doing a raffle for one of my custom designs today. After this trick, the wife will show you the knife, and we'll
Joseph Mitchell, he does serve. He's currently serving still.
Yeah, man, I'll serve at least until I'm either kicked out or my pension is at 25 years. Ooh, right beside it. Right beside it.
No, he does not hold the blade. He's doing a no spin.
No spin, yeah.
You want to just show off your grip one more time?
No problem. So I've started off pinching it. Make like, you know, bam, bam. You're like a kid with guns. Put it right in your hand like that. Finger down the spine. Pinch it with your thumb in between your middle finger. That's how I started. And I would throw like that. Then I slowly put my finger up. And then I wrap finger. Now I throw it like that. And I'm pretty good with that. That's the way it's staying.
Kevin says, Christian says, hey.
What's going on, Christian? Always good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Oh,
ooh.
It was not in the dark hole there.
Joseph said he would love to learn. His daughter is about to graduate the Army.
Awesome. Congratulations, man. Big achievement there. Yeah, man. Pick up a piece of steel. Today I'll be throwing a screwdriver. Pick yourself a screwdriver and you can get throwing. A nail.
Kevin, no, my knives are smaller.
Chopsticks. I mean, you know, throwing weapons, right? Axe, ninja stars. It's a really fun thing to do. Nah, we're getting this. We're getting this bad boy. I don't know if the red is easier for me. I don't know.
Have you seen those guys that throw needles?
Yeah. Needles, cards, they're cool. I don't know exactly what's going on there, though. Sometimes with the way people edit their videos with AI, you got to question certain things, and some of the physics you try and figure out in your head. You're like, oh, that's messed up. I don't get it, but it works. I think there's just a little magic there. Oh, man. The ting-ting-a-ling. This is like jingle freaking bells. Jingle rings.
How can I get started doing this?
How can you get started doing this? I mean, you can get yourself a screwdriver. You get yourself a cheap pair of these knives on Amazon for 30 bucks. And then you can just get yourself a dead tree, get yourself a log round, some old wood you have, and build yourself a target. And you just start throwing. Pick a way you want to throw. Look at some videos on YouTube. You're hanging out with me right now. You can ask questions. How do you throw? What's the basics to throwing? Just grab a piece of steel and start throwing it the way you would throw a ball. If it's rotational throwing, you're gonna have to work on your set distances and the grip, your body mechanics, all that stuff. You get those sticks. You try to be consistent with what you're doing. You want to throw no spin, you know, you're gonna have to do the same thing, but you're gonna have to learn how to manipulate that spin with your hand so that it does not rotate in the air. Many ways to throw a knife. So you're just gonna have to pick the route you want to go and stick to it and be patient, like any martial arts. You know, you got to be your own sensei and you can't rush it. You're not gonna jump to blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu within a month. So the same thing with throwing at certain distances. You're not gonna want to move back within a month. You're gonna stay pretty close to the target and stick to the basics for a while and then move back slowly. The ring is a little bit sticky, like the paint gives me a little more of a grip. Oh, buddy, boy. I want to get better with the ring, I really do. I just got to get better at throwing this. I'm throwing it high, I'm throwing it off to the side. Like, once I get better at throwing a ring, I'll get good at this. It's just, I throw like this, and I want to get good like that, because I think if I can get good like this, you'll get more of an opportunity. A lot of people throw the ring like this, but it rotates in the air like that. Maybe you won't even get a chance to hit it. So I'll do it, but it's just, I hate thinking if I do it like this, I'll continue, because I don't feel like it's the right way to go, but it works. I've done it before. You'll catch yourself and you can get more accuracy to the areas you're wanting to hit. But it's just me, just the way I do it. Oh, that was it. But I went into the dark hole of doom. And there's only a little bit of the ring that I can get in there and it pushes it out. That's the thing too about no spin ring catches. It's tough to keep the ring on your knife. You get a nice bigger knife, like a rotational knife with a guard, the ring can't even fall off. Even if you're under rotated, it gets stuck on the guard. Oh, almost 2 in a row. All right, buddy boy. All right, here we go.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, I hope you guys can see, like, it's so close. Buddy's saying the 25-pound plate's easy. I think my knife would be broken at this point. I gotta get that so quick or else my knife's broken. That's why it's probably gonna happen when I do it again. I'm gonna be charging people to see it. People pay clowns to come to their party and blow balloons up. So that's the idea I have. Certain tricks now aren't gonna be free. No, come on, you get it? Oh, it's almost pointless aiming for my dark hole. It's almost pointless. We're gonna get to some long distance after this. I won't give up. I'm gonna get this trick done. And then we're gonna move back and do some long distance stuff today. We'll get into the raffle. I have a whole bunch of knives I wanna show off. I got some sexy knives tonight that I polished up. Oh, right underneath it. Jimmy crack corn. Oh boy.
A lot of people don't like clowns after you said that.
Yeah, clowns aren't a favorite. They're like dentists. They are not something people like. I'd rather a clown than a freaky doll, China doll, or a Chucky. I'd rather a clown any day. I'm a bit of a clown myself. If you've seen my Green Man suit, my ninja video, that's what I'm talking about. Oh. All right, we're gonna go to the different toss. I gotta do it. In my mind, this isn't working, but I'm gonna do it. Here we go. I'm gonna do it. Who knows if the rotation there sucked, but at least I can be more accurate most of the time. Even there, the ring went exactly where I want. So I'm just going with this. This is just trial and error, guys. Real deal Holyfield right here. Oh, see, I feel like those though, just the ring is not rotating right. I do. I hate it, but I'm gonna do it. So this weasel, he walks into a bar. Bartender's like, "Whoa, I've never served a weasel before. What can I get you?" The weasel goes, "Pop." Goes the weasel. All right, you guys, after that joke, you can subscribe now. I'm sorry.
Oops, gotta catch this joke quick.
Oh, see what I mean? Felt like that was it, but it was just sideways. So I don't know you want to have more like the odds in your favor, right? Oh, yeah. Nope, that didn't work. I don't know if you guys saw that. Nope, I don't like it. Oh, same thing. It's getting to the spot where I want it to go more. So I don't know, guys. The paint's holding up, though. I got a good rust paint. Don't give up. You guys want to do this? Once you're good at a certain distance, like 10 feet, throw a moving object. I mean, it's super fun. You'll learn to stay determined, patient, controlled over your anger. You'll learn a lot more than just knife throwing. Yeah, that looks way better.
Leave Me said, I'll be back later. Hopefully someone will convince him to take his shirt off by the time I come back.
Well, what kind of donation am I going to need to do that? I don't just take my shirt off for anybody. I mean, really just my wife. I'm not one of those guys that have to show off their legs because I work my legs out every day. And I got to go around in short shorts now and just be like, look at my quads, guys. Look at me. If anything, I get hot. So I do have sleeveless shirts because I sweat and I get hot. That's the only reason. Ask my wife. And I would rather not a farmer stand on these bad boys.
Oh, man.
That was going to have been a sandwich, though. That's a sandwich. I'm back to tossing it this way. I'm back to tossing it that way.
Kevin says, damn, this is why we subbed. You're funny.
Yo, if you're American when you get into the bathroom and you're American when you leave the bathroom, what are you when you're in the bathroom? European. Oh, Jimmy crack corn. That's my thing to say, guys. Jimmy crack corn. Because if you know the ending of it, is I don't care. I don't care. Jimmy crack corn. I don't care. I smashed that ring. Oh, I wish you were watching.
I can see it right here in a second.
Wish you were watching. I don't know if I'm going to find that ring, guys. That's gone. I have an English garden here. That could be anywhere. And I don't know if you guys were here during the live I did last time. I compared a can and a ring. This is one of the reasons why I don't like a ring. You can really crush that ring, and I mean, it's gone.
Oh, frick.
You're not going to lose a can. Generally, I think it's in this area. It could be really anywhere. I think that trick's the only way I'm going to not do a trick is if I lose the object. I don't lose knives, but I guess I lose rings.
I'll keep looking.
It could be anywhere. It could be anywhere. Oh, that's a bothersome because I wanted to do it. I got another ring. Stupid cake eating tricks. Do you guys like Mighty Ducks? I get a lot of movies.
You guys are probably
things.
gonna hear
I
me
like the
digging
90s
around.
movies. We're gonna do this weird ring here. It's like people are using their 3D printers. Actually, let me grab a Guinness too while I'm here. I'm gonna grab a Guinness. I love coffee
I
beer.
wanted to get rid of this stupid guard in the
Yo,
summer.
yeah. But yeah, so people are using their 3D printers nowadays. I find it really silly what Adam did. Celadine, he made like 3D knives. I mean, they're funny to play with, but what a waste of plastic and time. But some of the things people are doing are pretty cool. So you can make yourself a ring. So I got another red ring, right? Red ring, we'll get it. It's a bigger one though, and it's plastic, so you don't get the cool sounds. So you're sacrificing a bit there. That's why the cans are just better, guys. The cans are just better. I know some people are like, oh, I don't drink. That's cool. Grab yourself some coconut water from a can. You can get a can. Don't act like you can't. Coconut water is so good for you. Comes in a can. You know, treat yourself to an iced tea every once in a while. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Would your magnet stick to that?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it definitely would. But honestly, Rochelle, it went far in my head. Like, it's got to be in the distance more than here.
So yeah, like around here?
The tree would have gotten in the way. So I think it's where you're standing right now, in front of you somewhere.
Okay.
It's not in the grass around you, right? I
don't see it anywhere.
Yeah, this thing went high.
I see signs of Silas.
All right. Cans or rings? Let me know in the comments what you think. Cans or rings? I'll say cans 10 times out of 10. Yeah, I got a big fishing magnetic. So I found it. Oh, well, I found it. I don't even want to throw at this. This actually was a prize I won. I knew it was more further back. My wife's amazing at finding things. I have potentially lost knives. Wife went out there, found them all for me. She's awesome. She's a gem. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let's hope I don't do that again. Keep putting her to work.
John Wick, what's up?
What's going on, John Wick? It's good to have your daughter there on the channel too. Yeah, so like what I did is I crushed it. I pinched it inside and it freaking went off. That was a can. You did it. You stuck it. Oh, ugly. I don't know about you guys too, but smaller objects, you gotta like, I'm not good with small objects in my hand. Oh, I have to have bigger objects. Like, that's why I'm better with bigger knives than smaller knives. Nice 10 millimeter thick knife here. How many people have a 10 millimeter thick knife for no spin? Nobody. Unless you got the Ace Jet Breaker. Oh. All right, we're back at it. I got a lot of things planned, but I do these trick shots sometimes, and I tell you, freaking heck. How many of you think I'm going to get it within 5 throws? I always say this to people too. Don't give up, because you could have given up right before you were about to do it. Wow, imagine that. That's
Joseph
profound.
says this is the one.
If it wasn't the dark hole of... This is the dark hole of doom. I can barely get my knife out when it goes in there. I'll eventually lose a knife in there. That's one. Let's see if I get it within 5. 4 more. Garbage. I don't want to throw the ring up here, but for some reason, it's going up there. That's 3.
It's over by your celebration chair.
What?
It's over by your celebration chair in the grass.
It just disappears sometimes. You crush it and it disappears.
Other side by the grass, right around there.
The more I throw a ring, the more I understand, like I forgot, but the more I realize why I don't throw rings.
Have you ever heard of the Fulton clan? He's throwing knives right now on live.
He's doing it too? Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. That's funny. We've been doing a few at the same time. Yeah, we throw together. I just did a podcast with him. I left it in my post. So if you look at my post, you'll be able to see the podcast I did with him. Cool guy. Totally different though. Totally different type of style and really well knowledge. He's got a lot of skills and it's just a different thrower, different person, which is good to get different, YouTube channels out there that do this. Not many people do. Imagine only 3 did and they're all the same, right? There's the 5th. Not happening, so I plead the 5th. There we go, Snipe Cities.
Joseph says, tell him not to think about it so hard. Just have fun.
It's exactly what I'm trying to do. And I want to throw my new chair. It's ready. Oh, that's it again. And it comes right off. See, I think when I'm throwing it like this, it's more of a chance to bounce off like that. And if it's going like this, then when I hit it, it will stop, right? So I'm going to switch it up again. That's 2 times I did it, but it doesn't stick. Another reason why you throw a can. The rings suck. You can do it, but then you don't do it. And that's just sucky. Yeah, I'm going to try that a couple times until I do it. See if I can do that. I'm a big fan of don't try the same thing if it's not working, right? I'm always changing it up if something's not working. Don't keep doing the same thing expecting a different result. Crazy people do that. I'm already crazy enough. I don't want to be crazy in some ways if I can have the option. Oh, I feel like that's going to do it. Even though I don't, I still do. 50-50. Sorry, guys. We're about to get to some long distance stuff here. I'm telling you. I got to get this done. Oh! Ah! Yes, I'm hitting it like this, but I'm still getting more opportunities. So freaking suck it up, Buttercup. And do it. And do it.
Rye says underhand would be cool to see.
Do it. Yeah, I've done underhand. Underhand no spin. I've done that. I've done it. It's just I want to get this done to do other things today.
Rye, I think I'm saying your name right. He has stuck a pencil before.
Oh, I gotta get my rage share.
He did it during a live a few weeks ago. It was pretty cool. When you stuck the pencil?
Yes. I can do that today again. I'll grab a pencil. There it is, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Boom, 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 boom. Now I can get on to my new stuff. I always like to do different things for you guys. And the chair held up. First throw. All I did, if you were here yesterday, is I just put bigger brace there. Because that's where it's hitting if it flips. So I brace that up more. If not, I'll put an L brace, an I brace underneath. Boom. And with the paint, it kind of gripped the knife a little bit more and it didn't slide off. So that's nice. And I threw it the poopy cheesy way and it worked. So I'm gonna have to change up what I'm talking about here. All right, so we're gonna go with the screwdriver now, all the way to freaking 14 meters.
Invisible Sniper says, you know you're good if you can throw and stick 5 in a row, taking half step back each time.
5 in a row?
Taking half steps back each time.
Yeah, I can do that for you, man. I do a lot of walk backs, and I learned a lot from the professor, Finland guy. He's got the weirdest way of throwing no spin, but it freaking works amazing, and he's great. So he's proven it. It's just, I think the way some people throw is so freaking weird. And for me to want to even learn that, it's so unnatural. Like, he'll flings it behind his back. Like, it's so freaking it looks so weird. Like, I mean, it looks like you don't know how to throw, but then he freaking throws better than he's one of the best in the world. So I'll give him that. Nothing like a good froth from a Guinness. Okay, I gotta warm up, guys.
90 likes. Come on, we need 10 more to hit that
You
100.
guys can see me? Am I in the view?
Give me 1 second to see you. Hold
I'm gonna have
on.
to back this up even more. We're throwing long distance right now, a screwdriver.
Yeah, we could see you good when you were there.
All right, we can also see you.
Oh.
14 meters right here. Camera's at about 15 meters. I'm throwing half spin. This is the way I'm gripping it. Just like I would throw. My grip is the same. And everything I do, I keep it the same. It allows me to be not pick up bad habits and to keep my skill for no spin, even if I dabble in some other things like this. Here we go. I gotta get my aim. I gotta get, because when it rotates, I got like a foot. This target's like a foot. It's like 12 inches thick. So that could have stuck, but I'm aiming for the rotation straight on foot before.
Do you need me to move back or anything to put you in the zone? No?
You're good where you are. All right, we go, guys. Once I get it, I'll get it. I want to make sure you guys see me and all. Oh, yeah. See, I feel like that's it. I'm just got to get a little closer. It's a long distance thing, so I'm not aiming for a small target here. Some people have big targets like this. There's a little ninja dude out there. He's pretty jacked. He edits his videos too much because he's too good. But this is what he does, so I've been trying to get really good with a screwdriver because of him.
Oh.
So I'm over rotated there. So I have to go just a bit closer because I cannot grip this any higher. I'm maxed out in my grip.
Lucas, welcome to the live.
Long distance, 14 meters, screwdriver. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, man. All right, I did 7 in a row from this distance. Once I get it, promise you guys, I got this. Set distances. Just find your set distance. Keep the same grip. Body mechanics, keep it the same. And just go a little bit closer, a little bit further. Figure all that out. Once you got the spot and the stick, don't change anything. The things you can't control are fatigue. Your rotations, the way you throw, it's going to change with fatigue. But I got pretty good endurance, so I can keep it for a while. Oh. If I had more screwdrivers too.
That's what someone said. They're like a pocket full of screwdrivers.
Would be good. But I mean, I like how it kind of throws you off a bit, right? You reset, get in the zone again. There it is.
Yes.
There's the first one. Okay, I feel it now. And I mean, I'm not missing. That's a good sign. It's not over rotated, it's not under rotated. That's perfect. Take that, ninja. I mean, if this guy's a ninja, whatever. Why is he throwing a screwdriver, first off? Right? Oh, I got it. Just, that's two. That's two. I'm not sharpening my screwdriver. It is a full tang screwdriver, which is the ones you're going to want when you throw these. They're not going to break. You can ruin your day by getting yourself a screwdriver. You're ready to have fun. You go home and you break it. This is a full tang. Steel right up to the top. It goes right through the handle. This thing can take a beating. Yeah, grab yourself a screwdriver and get throwing. How to not hit wood. I just hit it twice in a row. Some people have no brain cells. Boom, there's 3 in a row. How did hot not hit wood? Are you able to open your eyes? Allow what you
103 with
see
that stick.
to go into your brain and translate that properly. Are you allowed to do that?
Just hit 103 with that stick.
Yes. And you can see it probably nice, right? The quality. I'm closer to my internet box. And with the white. Oh, my record's 7 in a row. I could have did more. I didn't even throw the 8th time. I just stopped because 7 is the number of completion. And that's the way I stopped. I was like, I feel good. Let's just keep doing this until I can get 7 again.
There's a few people that are trying to make donations, but they can't get it.
Oh, yeah.
A few of them saying that.
The raffle?
Well, no, they wanted to make a donation, a dono, but there's a couple people saying it's not letting them.
Oh, well, maybe it's just something you can't, you don't have set up. I think you have to set up your Google Pay. Yeah, I think you have to have a Visa hooked up to it. But it's all good, man. It's all good. I appreciate the, you wanting to do that, though. Oh. See, I don't lob it either. I'm freaking sniping it in there. Oh, okay. Got to go a little further back. I should draw a line where I'm sticking it, and that would help. Because if you're like 6 inches too close or too far, that messes your throw up. That's the thing about rotational throwing. Why I don't do it and why I throw no spin. I think my foot's here. That feels comfy right there. And it's like, I think if I step further down, I have a big step forward. And when I definitely feel it in my pronation, a lot more further back. Huh. Did my answer them?
No, they're still trying to figure it out. Mark says, I used to throw knives and did it so much I started throwing different things like screwdrivers, butter knives, steak knives. It started to feel the same leaving your hand, right? I miss it.
Yep. I started throwing knives and then I throw everything now. I even threw my freaking swords, which I just wish I didn't, but you just throw everything once you throw something. You're like, if it's pointing, I can stick it. You got soft enough wood, which I don't have. People are throwing bottles, sticking the rim of the bottle into it. Oh. Gotta get back into the rhythm. Get back into the rhythm. I think people call this a sport. And I guess you can call when you're competing martial arts a sport. I consider this a lot like martial arts, you know. You're throwing a weapon. You got to really...
Conway 9 keeps saying hello, so hello.
How you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. You'll get heard here. Okay, I feel it now. I stepped 1 foot back.
This should be an Olympic sport.
Yeah, the talk has been happening. Between the community of knife throwers. There's a long way to go. A lot of changes that need to happen.
What's your technique with this throw?
I throw like a baseball, and my grip is the exact same way I throw no spin, but it's going to be 2.5 rotations from here. I go as maxed out as I can because I'm so far back. If I pinch grip, I'm losing accuracy and it's going to spin more. So I max it up, wrap my fingers around so I got a good grip because there's not much to grip onto, and I'm just letting this thing fly out of my hand. Because there's so much force, it comes out naturally. And then I'm just throwing like a baseball again. Oh, yep. Just a little bit of spray paint. Can't hurt. So what I do for you guys, I damage my target. That would have hit, but I mean, I'm aiming. far back. Here we go. Now the hat turned around. Now we're not playing. Now we're not playing. Once I Dougie Fresh it, not playing.
There we go. Rye says he loves it, man.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna throw a can up there, see if I can hit it. I'm gonna put the can into my black hole. I'm going for it. If I can hit that can, you better subscribe. 14 meters. I think that's like 52, 53 feet. Oh, that sun just got into my...
I know, I can see it.
Oh, man, I got a glare now. Ah, it's playing with me. It's all right. This makes it harder. Throw better. Oh, with the sun in the eyes. Oh.
Rye, we get deer that come into our backyard. On the right side of the screen, you can't see them, but we have a bunch of apple trees, and the deer love it. They just hop the fence and eat all the apples and walk up the road.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Our last house was way better for...
When did you
being in
start
nature.
doing this?
What's that, babe?
When did you start doing this?
2019. But I studied the best in the world on their YouTube videos and Facebook videos before I even threw my first knife. I studied. Probably a good month of just watching videos every night because I was a meteorologist, did night shifts. But yeah, 6 years, getting to 6 years now. And I mean a lot. I had an indoor range and an outdoor range. So rain, shine, snow, I was throwing for hours a day. Well, it was a lot through COVID. I happened to start right before. So when it started, COVID, boom, couldn't do much, but I threw knives. Oh, okay, we're in the spot. Now I'm going to hit them in a row. Yo, now I'm not going to miss. Now I'm having a good time. I'm always having a good time, but levels of good time.
Kevin, we have done some night throwing at our old place with lights. That was a lot of fun back then.
Yeah, I would set up my ATV, pop on the lights. I'd have glow-in-the-dark knives. I threw some like glow sticks, like, you know, those glow rings, that bracelets. Threw that in the dark. I can only see that, and I pinned it. I had some fun in the dark. Are you afraid of the dark? No. Oh, once you got your set distance, because that was beauty. I'm 6 inches off that can. Is that 3 in a row? That's 3 in a row.
Josh, you've done a night throw here. You set up lights and stuff.
Yeah, I did that
we
here.
have.
Yeah, I got a big spotlights that I bring out. Oh, we're high.
Nice.
We're high, but we're good.
Yolanda, no, we are not accepting mods at this time.
Nah, I mean, oh, that's real high. That's 9 feet. Oh, man. Yeah, my channel's still small, and my lives do really good, but it doesn't reflect the subscriber count. I think a lot more trolls, people popping in. What the heck's this guy doing?
Kevin says that he remembers the lights inside the rave. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we do that at the last live of the month. Rave raffle. We're doing a raffle today too. The wife can show you. I'll give my arm a second here and I'll drink a little bit. She'll show you the raffle. No one's really bought anything, so we might
lots of
continue
spots
this
left
in tomorrow. But you guys can get this knife. I'll pay for shipping. I'll pay for handling, import
Oh man, the
fees.
light is right in your eye.
So you'll be able to get that knife made by me, one of a kind.
It's really sick. It's got a nice little tanto tip here. It's all mirror finished on the blade. Here it's not, so you have some really good grip. That's how Josh would hold it, no spin. Super sweet.
Yeah, it's a nice knife. $5.
Look at that
You can win
tip
it.
too. I'm trying to get it to focus in.
You send me your screenshot of your name if you win. Send it to me tonight, and I'll send that off tomorrow or Monday, because tomorrow is Sunday.
Move the screen for a second so I can focus in on that tip.
It's focusing in on me?
Yes.
Get out of here.
There we go. Look at that tip.
Yeah, it's beauty. If you want, $5, put your name on the wheel over there and 14 spots. You can win it and I'll have it to you. I've done 3 of these before. All those people got their knives. So
that's what's up for grabs.
nothing fishy, just a chance to get yourself a nice custom made knife for $5. Not bad. Oh, yeah. High. I'm high. Not on drugs. High on life.
Mark, we are in the east side of Canada.
Yeah. Can they see the wheel? So we'll have your wheel up
You
here.
can see the
Right
wheel,
there.
yep.
Usually we do okay with it, but if it's slow, we'll do it again tomorrow, and we'll get that wheel filled out. We'll get a winner.
Hello from Cleveland, Ohio, USA. Welcome to the live.
I was in Cleveland, and I went to the Cleveland Browns football game last year in October. It was awesome. Ooh, I'm going for that can. I think we're at 5 in a row. So
yes,
this will be 6.
we are in Canada, East Coast.
I'm now close to 15 meters, which I believe that's like 55, 56 feet.
What's your favorite NHL team?
I'm a Toronto Maple Leaf fan.
Boo.
Born and raised. Oh! I hit the can.
Is she done?
On 6.
It's got a huge hole in it.
Why didn't that not stick? Oh, man. What a weird happening.
Cheers, Kevin.
Do you see the gouge?
Yeah, I saw it. It came at me.
That thing must have came down because it was in the dark hole. Look at the damage on that thing. Come on. I'm still going. I'm still going to go for it. What can I do here? Yeah, I can use this wood. And I can pinch it up there. Let's try doing this. A golf tee, right, babe? A golf tee
Yes.
would be perfect right now. There we go. There we go. Let's go.
We only watch hockey here in Louisiana for the fights.
There's no sport like it. There really isn't. It's probably the most bad to the bone sport. Like, it really is. Those guys they go freaking hard. Oh, I'm throwing with some heats, boys and girls. I mean,
Have
we
you
got,
ever
like,
been over to Mississippi?
Mississippi? I've not been over to Mississippi. I've been to Maine, Boston, New York, Cleveland. That's about it. Nope, sorry, Fort Lauderdale, Key West. Yeah, I've been those places. I'm on, Can. You're going down. And a little further back there. Setting up and throwing kind of quick. Got to really make sure you know where you're at. Because if I can hit this can from 14 meters with a screwdriver, well, 15 meters. 14 is about here. So now I'm up here. I'm close to 15, yeah. Oh, oh, am I through? Oh, what's going on? Oh, I almost went through the tab of the can. Oh, buddy. Can't get closer than that other than just doing it. Yeah, hit the like button on that throw. That was a sick one. Whether I get it or not, that was freaking sweet. 190. I can't. That's sick. 190 freaking people on 121. That's sweet. It's always motivating for me to see that. And it's like, that's cool. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Too much power will screw up the rotation too. You got to be just right.
Hello from Las Vegas.
Wow. Nevada. You guys, like, I mean, the Las Vegas Golden Knights, that team, how they win it within like 2 years. That's crazy, eh? I mean, they had some good
Roger,
money,
welcome. Elizabeth,
good
welcome.
management. They put together a good team very quick. I slipped. I'm wearing Crocs. There was a little bit of slippage there, guys. Slippage.
He says Golden Knights all the way.
It's nice to get yourself a team. Canada, it'd be nice to get a couple more teams here. Maybe one in the East Coast where I'm at, Halifax. Give the Quebec Nordiques, give us the Quebec Nordiques again. Oh, okay, something's going on. Like I said, with rotation, because I've been throwing now 30 times, fatigue can play into the rotation. I think that was over-rotated, so I think I just...
Joe, I'm not in the line of fire. I'm not in his path.
Oh, she's good. She trusts me. Too high. Too high. Too high with this white. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for letting us know you're driving. Appreciate it, man. I drove 5 kilometers an hour. Sounded like you were a jet. Some mufflers, I tell you. Come on. Ooh, it's coming out. The tang is coming out. There we go. This isn't easy to do. Throw this thing over and over again. You gotta have a good, healthy arm. Well, I feel like it's still out. That's gonna screw up my rotation. There we go. That's good. That's it. Babe Ruth. Oh, buddy. Hope you're all doing good. I'm having a blast. Thank you for hanging out with me. Makes this even better. Sad we're not getting anybody wanting the raffle. Guys, it's $5. You get a sick knife shipped off to you. You'll have it next week. Guaranteed. Sent one out to Alaska. Sent one out to Texas. Where was the last one? Florida? All over the map.
I can't remember where that one went.
I'll pay for everything. If you had an import fee, you just send me the receipt to your import fee, and I will cover it. Jimmy, crack, corn. I'll need my ice sleeve tonight. So I keep these ice sleeves in a freezer, and after I put them on, it's freaking amazing therapy for your arm. Because no matter how good or healthy you are, throwing like this definitely throws tax on your arm. A lot of stress. That's high. I think I have to go a little further back. I need to just draw my line.
Sunny Shine, welcome back.
Sorry. You know me, I change it up. I don't try the same thing. Not very long. If it's not working, I'm changing it up. I want to be in your way. I want you guys to see this too. History. Okay, yeah, further back. See? I slipped there though. Still got it. Still got it. If you're not having fun, guys, you're doing something wrong. Right? Screwdriver.
Invisible Sniper says, wish I could stay. Headed back to work. I subscribe, so I'll be back. Log trucks, unfortunately, don't offload themselves. Later, guys.
Ooh, I'd love that job. That sounds like a sweet job. I mean, grab yourself a knife, man. You got all the logs. You have fun, man. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the subscription. Freaking awesome people. Community we're building on here is stellar. Ooh, low. How low can you go? I don't know if I'll get any lower than that. Keep stretching throughout your session. You know, not too much, tire yourself out, but loosen up. Don't go if you're not getting what you want. Take a second, jiggle, you know, wiggle. Low. Higher than last time, but low. Yeah, so this type of sport, I bought these for $5. I got 2 of them for $5. It's a pretty good sport. Poor man's sport. You can do this. You'll get into getting other knives, but I mean, you can start off $5 and you got yourself a screwdriver. Boom, you're throwing. Oh! 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 Oh!
What is the farthest you've thrown?
I've thrown occasionally a cleaver, a throwing cleaver, up to 110 feet. I threw unofficial world record no spin throw from 27 meters. So I have some serious long distances done that have only been done by maybe very few. And with the no spin, no one's done it. Oh, we're getting it. I got my feet down pat. And being able to like walk, get your, you know, retrieve your weapon, go back. It allows me to get into my zone, like not tire myself out. So I'm messing up more. I think this allows me to be more consistent, which is weird. So when I'm pulling this out of the target and I feel it, it's hot. Like the friction that's caused when it penetrates so fast causes so much heat. It's a good conductor, right? So oh, I want to get my 7 in a row. I think that's 3. I think that's 3. Is the celebration...
Justin says the Crocs are definitely helping.
Oh, for sure. Thanks, man, for pointing that out. For sure.
Our buddy Justin.
What I would want is them to come up with Jordan Crocs. Yeah, basketball Crocs. That's what I'd want. I'm always looking. I'm actually setting where I'm standing based on how I see my camera set up. So I get the same place every time. Oh, there's my 3 in a row. Freaking gone. Down the hatch. Starting over. Reset. Refuel. But you know what I like about these screwdrivers? The name is Heart. Like Rocky. You gotta have some heart. You don't give up.
I have been subscribed for a little bit now. It's really interesting to see your progress, what humans are able to accomplish.
Who's
really
that?
Amazing. Just a little practice. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
JTC.
JTC. Thanks, man. Oh! The rotation was off a bit. That can's crushed.
Mosquitoes are out.
The mosquitoes are out?
Yes.
Oh, because I'm moving. I'm not really feeling them at all. You know, because of the heat. Because of the heat, they probably went away. And now it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So they're coming out again.
Is it illegal to throw knives?
No. It's not illegal to throw knives at all. I mean, depending on what country you're in, maybe. Oh. All I found my place again. I was too far back. If I had that can up there, it would have been done because I'm hitting up there quite a bit. Oh, the penetration is serious.
Why are you throwing a screwdriver?
Why am I throwing a screwdriver? Why not? No, there was a guy. He's been like out for like a month and a half, and he's gotten like 1 million people watching him, and he's some ninja in Japan. He thinks he's jacked. He edits his videos like crazy. He throws a screwdriver. So I'm trying to be a ninja too. So I think that's what you got to do. If he's doing it, I got to do it. I mean, the guy's like, like, come on, man. Let's be realistic here. All right, well, you know, I'm getting my sticks. That's 2 in a row. What I got 5 in a row today. So my arm feels good. Some people can play through the pain though. Oh, reset, regroup.
Is it illegal to throw screwdrivers?
If you're me, it is. No, it ain't legal to throw things.
Okay, when you guys are like watching him throw, do you see the knife like go by my face or something? Because I'm not in his path.
No, she's
I'm off to the side.
way off to the side. Like, I mean, I'd have to really suck. Been throwing for 6 years, every day, hours a day. And I'm not pinch gripping. If I was pinch gripping, yeah, I probably would think, no, that's going to be easier to, you know, not be as accurate. I got a good grip on this thing. It ain't going to slip out of my hand. I got a lot of control. Oh, I see the plant. That's the first kind of ricochet that's like, but you guys threw me off there. Beautiful, beautiful set right there. If you're seeing that sunset.
It is gorgeous. It's like right in my eyeball right now, though.
There it is. I kind of want to hit the can. I don't give up. If I got my mind set on something, my battery's got to run out, something like that.
Justin says, love how you're supporting him while he's just sticking to throwing. You're awesome, the both of you. Well, thank you, Justin.
Yeah, I get what you're saying there, buddy, but there's nothing testing here. There's no stupid going on here. No one's testing anybody. No one's drinking. No one's doing drugs. You know, I got a stable mind. Okay, I'm focused. If you want to move back to make the people happy, just move back.
Okay.
There ain't nothing going on, but just the snowflakes.
The snowflakes of the...
Like you guys seen me throw 30 times, maybe 40 times in a row. And I haven't missed hitting that small target.
There you go.
You know how far off I got to be?
Really far off.
She's probably like 10 feet away from me. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, guys, doing it for you. Okay? Enjoy the content rather than feeling nervous. I don't want you guys to feel nervous. But why do some people go to like NASCAR? They go to see crashes. I mean, you know, chill out a bit. If you're watching to see someone get hurt, like watch. No one's gonna get hurt, but a little level of danger is always good. Throw me off now. Like you haven't even seen me miss though. Like I haven't gone into the bushes. Wow, babe, check this out. Maybe we had an animal come here or a deer get stuck or something.
Oh yeah, the fence is messed up there.
That's all messed up.
Could be the deer.
I hope someone didn't like try to come in our backyard.
Well, that's where I see the deer walk up, is right there.
They jumped and their leg got caught in that.
Well, hopefully they didn't get hurt. Don't want
Is she
that.
off camera enough so you guys can chill out? Thank you, Adam. Appreciate that, man. I've been back for a bit. I actually leave in like 3 weeks, a little less than 3 weeks. I leave again for another like close to 3 months, 2 months. Her feet are in the cam. Yeah, right? She's still in there.
Right here.
Some people are.
See those crooks?
All right, Can. Okay. There's one. There's one good stick.
Be safe and thanks for your service from Adam.
Thank you, Adam. Appreciate that, man. Thank you to anybody, past, present, future, family members dealing with a person in their family that's deployed or in the military. Ah, 2 in a row, though. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to clean up this target. The only damage I have on this target is because of the screwdriver,
I know.
not my knives. I'm definitely getting my steps in today. 14,644. That's how many steps I have today. Not bad, not bad. We're gonna hit records today. I'm walking 50, more than 50, so 100 feet every single time I go there and back. Damn it. I'm telling you, it's because I'm a foot closer. Every time I get a miss, I'm a foot closer. I step a little bit back, I get it.
Sam says, thank you for your service. My brother is in the Army.
Thank you for his service, man. Appreciate it. Well, it's coming out.
Are you practicing this to potentially use in the service? I love it.
No, who knows, right? Whatever situation you're in, if a drone was coming at me and I had a few things to throw, I'd start throwing here because I know I can. And I got pretty good aim. Some guy threw a knife at a drone that was straight above him, probably like 50 feet in the air. He got it. But I mean, not really, right? I mean, that's last resort type of stuff. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I should pause when I get that stick.
Greetings from Iceland.
Wow. Iceland, eh?
So that flag is a poppy. I know it's probably hard to see. It's an Air Force. We got it through the internet from Help for Heroes in the UK.
Ooh, that was like almost the first one I was going to miss.
Hello from New Zealand.
Wow, New Zealand. I did a Remembrance Day for New Zealand. Their Remembrance Day. I participated in it. I've done a lot of military stuff with people in New Zealand. We got a good relationship with Canada. So shout out to you.
My iPad might die here.
Oh, right into the celebration chair. This isn't the end of the world if I don't get the can. The sticking was what I wanted to do consistently too, not missing all the time. Gone 5 in a row, 2 in a row, 3 in a row.
G-Funk says, what's up, bro?
What's going on, buddy? This is coming out though. That messes up the good thing it's a screwdriver. Don't bother smashing it on concrete and fixing it. Damn it. Literally, as I'm walking, that blocks my view and I can't see it.
I think it went down into like the middle of the tree. Yes, there is a lot of biker gangs out that way. Kevin says he knows we're Canadian, but we don't sound Canadian. We're cool.
Yeah,
Do we not say A enough?
we don't say A, and we're probably more American at heart. Definitely more American at heart. Okay. Those sticks, though, they're jamming.
What does a Canadian sound like?
Like a Canuck. I mean, we have so many different.
We lived everywhere
We have
around
French
Canada.
people, Canucks, got Native people, we got immigrants, we got everything, right? Kind of a lot like America. You got the Texas accent, you got the New Yorkers, you got the Bostons.
Out this way in the Maritimes, you got a lot of Cape Bretoners.
Yeah,
Newfies.
Newfies, French, Canucks. Not 2 in a row. Low, high, I'll take it. Oh, frick, right into a freaking spider web.
Oh, your favorite.
I'm not a fan of spiders, but
Your favorite.
I live with them.
Do you guys speak French? No.
Like, qu'est-ce que c'est? You know, aujourd'hui, tout angle, je m'appelle, coolest weatherman, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 14, 15, 18.
Welcome,
19.
Curtis.
I took 9 years of French. I lost it all. Oh, 3 in a row. That is close to the ends of the earth.
We're close to that 200 likes. Let's see that hit 200.
What's that, babe?
We're close to 200 likes. Let's see it hit that 200.
Nobody wants the raffle, so we'll do it again tomorrow. We'll see.
Tabernacle with a toque.
Oh, how is that? That's bullseye throw.
Did you throw knives doing the service?
In the service, no. They want to throw with me and teach them, and certain units I go with. But this was just a hobby I picked up. See, that's what messes me up. Sometimes this thing is sliding out of the handle, and that gives me more, so I'm gripping it a different way. It messes the rotation up. I'm gonna need to pin a can after this. But this is what the whole live was about. Long distance, screwdriver throwing. This is what it looks like. Screwdrivers are deadly. They have a good weight. The handle heaviness rotates beautifully. Oh, I literally slipped. My Crocs, my tactical Crocs, they do mess me up sometimes.
Could you make a flathead a spike on a grinder?
Yeah, I have one in there. I have a spike. It's like a bullet. Super deadly. Flatheads though, the way it goes in my palm here and releases, like it really is comfortable. Dang it. Too close. Further back. That's a fat bottom screwdriver. Oh. Little apple. Wonder if I can explode that with a knife. Huh.
Put that in the hole.
You are the apple of my eye. Further back.
Here's a question from Adam. Do you think you can close combat situations that knife throwing could be a useful defense tool?
Absolutely. Throwing has been historically our weapon. You know, we threw things throughout the centuries, millennials. Like we definitely, you're telling me even a plate, a stick, a rock isn't going to hurt somebody, right? It's just something that isn't necessarily nowadays a first resort. You're not going to go to it. You know, it's going to have to, you're going to have to train, you know, 4 situations that you can feel that is realistic. So that's what tactical, that's the definition of it. Planning and strategizing scenarios that are realistic, and then your movements in that to develop a method for those situations. Absolutely, man. Like throwing a knife is the ultimate, like that's super deadly. Throwing spears, axes, tomahawks, you know, these weapons, like they're better than ninja stars. They're better than, they relied on putting the tips with poison, which is super dangerous. It's not something that is, you know, they do much, but they're ninjas. Like they're very stealth with what they're doing. They you know, they have everything situated in the right way they need to keep themselves safe and deliver the damage they need to. But a knife, once you hit somebody, even if you miss and it hits them like this, that's throwing them off, right? If you hit them right though, they're freaking nice big gouge, like they're bleeding out. They're dealing with that. And normally if you're gonna throw in a combat situation, you're not gonna stare and look at what you do. You have a reaction to train for what you're gonna do after that throw. Charge them, throw another weapon, retreat. It's definitely realistic. You just can't look at it in the movies and gain knowledge from that for it. You have to think about it historically and then modernize it. Like, what can you do with it today, right? In battle, like trench warfare, people threw knives in the world wars, which wasn't long ago. Lots have changed since then, but it's still effective. Even in gun warfare, hand-to-hand combat, if I got a knife and other knives on me, and the first one I can do is throw, that guy's got a knife, and now I might have taken out his arm, right? Made him react, get out of his position. He's gonna make an error, and then I'm gonna be able to deploy another knife and then have a better chance at defending myself. So absolutely, man.
I just shot you a like. What is the most important thing to practice when you throw that far?
What's the most important thing to practice when?
You throw that far away.
Accuracy. You know, if I miss, if I'm off to the right or left, I'm losing my screwdriver and I'm hunting for it in the bushes. Accuracy is huge. At this distance, it's not something you do right away. Because right away, you're luck. It's luck. I've practiced on grip, rotation, understanding what is actually happening. I make sense of it, and then I understand the mistakes, what I have to do, a little closer, a little further, what type of grip I need. And the accuracy is the most important. If you can't hit your target from this far, don't even try it. I haven't missed that target, but now I jinxed myself, and I probably will. I always say that, but then boom!
Have you ever thrown an axe?
Yes. I'm not a fan of throwing axes. They're really easy. I love throwing knives, but I've thrown everything. Shot crams, ninja stars, throwing cards, spears, swords, pencils, screwdrivers.
Jay, we do not have ninja stars here to throw.
No, I have throwing cards that are very similar. Oh, I slipped again because the tactical Crocs need to have like, they need to have spikes in the Crocs. That would be cool. Icebreaker Crocs. I kind of want to hit that can and flip that chair.
Why throw so far away?
Why? It's fun. Challenges yourself. It's entertaining, probably, watching something doing. Like if you're throwing at 10 feet, 4 meters, 5 meters, 6 meters, 7 meters all the time, challenge yourself. Go further back. Have fun. If you're not having fun, you're doing something wrong. I enjoy it. I enjoy challenging myself. I don't want to be good at just 10 feet. I want to try as many distances until it's not possible. I have unofficial world records of throwing no spin. I've thrown a cleaver from 110 feet. If I had more distance, I would just push the limits. And I'm getting my steps in. I'm almost at 17,000 steps today. You know, you want to get to 10,000 steps a day. Don't be lazy, guys. Get your 10,000 steps a day. If you're not getting 10,000 steps, if you're at 2,000, you know, that can say a lot about your health. Get that 10,000 steps in every day. Get one of these watches. It's the only reason I like these watches is because I can measure my steps. I can look at my heart rate in certain areas of what I'm doing. Try and control the heart rate and see how fast I can bring it down. How much an activity I can do at keeping it at a certain level. I like that. That's it. I don't like electronics that much. Oh. It is a beautiful night here on the East Coast, guys. I do want to hit this can and I want to do some other things, but I'm enjoying this. Hope you guys are too. Thank you for hanging out. Long distance throwing is sick. We're having a good time. We're doing a raffle, but no one's into it, so sorry about that. If anybody really wanted to do it, it was $5 for a knife that I make, and I send it off to you free. No shipping, handling, import fee, stuff like that. It's a knife I made. $5 a ticket. Oh, bullseye. But it's just low of the can. Oh, that was sick throw though. That was a sick throw. That was a sick throw. That was probably the best throw I did.
Oh, of course I missed it.
You just missed it, but let's see if I can replicate it. Oh, almost. I got my stance.
Are you throwing a Mastercraft?
I'm throwing a weird name I got at Walmart. It was in like the half price era. It's a Hart, H-A-R-T. But when I read it, it's $5 for two. And it says it was a full tang. So the steel went into the handle and up to the top. And I knew that was wicked for throwing, and it was way heavier. If it ends here, or it just goes in a couple inches, it's like glued in, or it's jammed in, whatever they do, it's gonna break easier. But this steel goes right to the top, so it's not gonna break. Obviously, it's withstanding, but it's a Hart. If you want to look that brand up, see if it's on Amazon or something, Hart. Super awesome. It's really one of the best screwdrivers I've thrown. Three in a row, baby. You are the apple of my eye. Oh, you gotta get your phone?
Yeah, my
Thanks.
iPad died.
Oh, okay. Thank you, honey, for being our moderator.
I'm still here.
You're still here. I'm still here. Oh, 3 in a row. I mean, I got 5 in a row today. Do you want to get me one more of these bad boys?
I sure can.
Thanks, honey.
I'll grab the glass and pour it for you.
Oh, I'm like a half a foot away from Salas's bomb.
Did
That
you
would have
leave
ended-
one there?
Yeah, his area is over there.
He's a butthole.
My screwdriver almost went into an area I wouldn't be able to throw anymore. Kevin, how's it going, man? Bye. Thank you.
All right, let's pour the hubby.
Thank you for your kind words all the
fresh
time.
Guinness.
Yes. Yes, being deployed, I know. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate those kind words. Yeah, it's a screwdriver, man. I have throwing knives. I throw knives all the time. This is the first time I've thrown from this distance on here. I'm at 14 meters, 15 meters. Throwing this screwdriver, trying to hit a can. And you can kind of see it. The can up there. Christian, love you too, buddy. Here we go. Oh, the hurting point right now is the fact that my glasses
think you need a little bit of that.
prescription glasses, so I'm losing my eyesight in this far distance. So it's almost on instinct, blindfolded from
Aw.
14, 15 meters.
Robert says, howdy, everybody.
What's going on, buddy? Beautiful night, guys. Get some hobby that gets you outdoors. Don't pick up any hobbies that keep you indoors on a chair. This type of stuff, man, I hope I can show you how passionate I am about it where you can get some of the enjoyment from maybe doing it yourself. Like this passion I have for it is really wanting to translate to get other people's out there and get them into throwing knives, throwing some type of weapon. It's super fun, super cool, super deadly. Oh man, I'm a knife thrower for life. I'm throwing a screwdriver. You can just get yourself a screwdriver and have some fun, but knives are the jam.
Eric says, I throw many different axes and knives in my backyard. That distance would hurt my old shoulders.
I am feeling it in my pronation. Yeah, this distance isn't something I'll be able to do. I can't do this every day for hours a day. Today, yeah, I'm healthy, in shape, so enjoying it while I can. But I am feeling it right here, right in this my pronation. I'm always naturally pronating when I throw. And there's just a lot of, like, this distance, it's crazy. This ain't no beginner distance here. Oh!
Hello from Oklahoma.
Like,
well, welcome to the
why?
stream.
Why, babe?
I don't know.
Figure out the math in that and tell me why.
Adam, Josh is Sicilian, so he's the Italian one. I am Scottish, Spanish, and Canadian. And maybe some Dutch in there. I don't really know my dad's background, but...
I'm also Polish-Ukrainian. She always leaves that part out.
Polish-Ukrainian.
My
He's also
dad's Italian,
Polish-Ukrainian.
Sicilian. It's the boot. It's the island off the boot. That's where my dad's from. And my mom's Polish-Ukrainian. I'm a mutt. European mutt.
Baked Bean says hi and say hi back. Hey, Baked Beans.
Baked beans. I made a video about baked beans, I'm pretty sure.
Green
the
beans, potatoes.
Beans, greens, potatoes. I was tweaking in it, twerking. I like kind of being funny too. Gotta be funny. If I can make people laugh, super enjoyable thing.
Eric says it's great to have your wife out there with you. My family thinks I'm a bit nuts. I thought he was a bit nuts when he started this whole sport too.
5 years into it, after 5 years, she started to get into it with me a little bit more. I think the YouTube helped. Oh, those are bullets. Whoa, why did that not stick into the can? I want to get this can, guys. That would be a nice live for you guys. You might have to grab my glasses, babe.
Okay, where are they?
In the garage. Two in a row.
Adam, have you ever thrown with your left hand or practiced throwing with your left hand?
Absolutely, man. Of course. Pretty good throwing. It's totally different. I mean, so unnatural, but I can do it. I'm very good, keeping up the power half spin with my left hand. I can throw no spin with my left hand, but it's so weird, but I can do it. I also do no reloading with both hands. I was the fastest for a time with 6 knives. No reloading, letting go of 6 knives under a second, and consecutively doing that, not without a drop, over 270 times. So I throw with my left hand actually quite often, but of course your most dominant is what you want to keep, up the par. Did you already get them? All right, guys, I'm a nerd. I have glasses.
Adam's comment.
Wow, people from all over the world. You're Polish too, eh? Lithuanian. Wow, you got a little, and Israeli. Super awesome, man. That's a nice mix. You're probably a good-looking dude. I'm getting my binoculars on. This is gonna change things up. The prescription's even different. I just got these bad boys. All right, I'm nerding out for you guys. What's going on? Whoa! X-ray vision. I feel like I just turned into an X-Men.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Everything's in 4K. I was just watching it in high definition. Oh my goodness. That's ice. That's nice. I'm like, you know that Limitless movie? I just feel like I took the Limitless pill. I'm all zeroed in now, focused. Oh, it's actually weird. I'd say it's like, it's too good. So I got to get used to it. Even though that throw was like 5 inches away from the can.
Jamie says puts his glasses on and hits it first throw.
Yeah, I was close. Every time I'm pulling out the knife, it is loosened up. Oh, I'd say that's second closest one so far.
You could see it too in the camera.
Yeah, I'm an inch. Finger, less than a finger. Finger, not a finger. Let me
Love
know
that
if you know
movie.
where that quoted. What I just quoted. Not a finger. I'll give you a hint if no one can get that movie quote. Not a finger. It is a miss. I'm not hitting the can, but I'm hitting that target, man. That's not a miss, really. I'm just going for a small object 50 feet away. Yo, what's up, Robin? Where's Batman? You see the bird?
Yep.
Yeah, it's hanging out. Oh, because of the glasses?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So both times, 2 in a row, I'm a finger away. Not a finger.
Sunny Shine says, I like your glasses. You look super smart. The smiley face. I like his glasses too.
It's just, you know what? I'm going for laser eye surgery. I like wearing contacts. I'm a rough. I like doing things that these get in the way. Oh, it's because it went into the hole of doom. That thing is like 7 inches deep. It totally messes up the throw, and I go into the hole of doom.
Who would have thought you would have thrown better with glasses on? LOL.
You would have thought. The hole of doom. My aim's way better right now, though. It's crazy to be that far and hit that target, though. Every time. That's an accomplishment in itself, whether I miss or not.
Why is it doing that?
Oh, I'm getting pretty consistent. Glasses, like one miss.
Masked Man says, looking sharp.
I'm showing you guys my true self. Nothing to hide here, man. This is, you know what I mean? It's who I am. I'll have to check this out later and see how nerdy I look, though. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Oh, I can feel it. Whew. Power dome. Come on, baby. No one got that movie quote. Not a finger. No one got it.
Nope.
I'll give you a hint. Christmas movie.
It's my favorite movie for Christmas. Well, I love R6. Welcome to the live, and we're glad you're impressed.
Throwing a screwdriver 55 feet, 55 feet.
Yes, he is.
Going for a pop can on there.
Adam, I didn't realize it was a long weekend till today myself.
Is it a long weekend?
Yeah.
Not for Canada.
Yeah.
So Monday I have off?
Yeah, I guess. I didn't know until today when my client told me.
I'll have to check on that. Oh, the Hole of Doom. That was a stick. Martin's from Canada, isn't he? So he knows.
Well, that was Adam that said that.
I think he's Canadian too.
It's a civic holiday.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
I can't get over how light it looks on camera, but actually how dark it's getting.
We say that often on. Yeah, it is though. Crazy.
Like,
The
you
camera-
can't tell on the screen whatsoever.
You can't tell.
No.
Oh, okay. So I just had it, like I said, I was too close, stepped a little bit further back. Bing, bang, boom.
Is it Die Hard, Home Alone, or Christmas Vacation? No.
Oh, not the finger.
Not the finger.
Not the finger. Fragile. That's my other hint. No,
That is an obvious hint.
not obvious. I think it's Italian.
My hint would have been like, he looks like a pink nightmare. Go take it off.
Yeah, but I'm around the scene. I'm trying to stick to that scene.
I guess. Yeah, Adam's from Toronto.
Wow. Thanks for letting me know, man. I would have showed up to work.
Since you're live 2 nights in a row, will you be on live tomorrow?
There's a chance. I am definitely going to feel this arm tomorrow. I've been throwing from 55 feet for what, an hour?
Yeah.
Nonstop. Anyone else out there want to do that? Let me know how you feel. You're probably going to feel very similar to me and what I'm feeling right now. We'll see though. It's such a nice day tomorrow too. It's going to be just as nice. And if I have a holiday on Monday, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's throwing a full tang screwdriver.
I think I got to be further back. My arm is fatiguing. It messes up the rotation. So I have to change up where I am slightly. So I think I actually have to go further back. And if that doesn't work, it's closer because it's hard to see the rotation and what if it's over rotated or under rotated because I'm so far back right now.
Masked Man said, I just subscribed. Well, thank you for your sub.
Thank you.
Be sure to
Masked Man.
tap that notification bell so you know when he's always coming live. We do a lot of fun stuff.
Okay, see? A little closer. I went further. It didn't work. I went a little closer. It worked. That's the rotation game, guys. If you're wanting to throw rotationally, that's the game.
Sunnyshine got it. A Christmas Story. That's it.
Shout out to you. Hit some loves in the chat for that guy. The Christmas Story. What a classic.
Love that movie. It's my all-time favorite. I watch it like
Not the finger!
30 times during Christmas season.
When he's so excited to get his prize, eh? His massive box comes in the house. Oh no, wait. That was when the lamp broke.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta go get glue.
So the lamp broke. I mean, this is because his wife went to go clean it. She hated it. She pushed it off. The broke everywhere. He comes in. You did that on purpose. You used up all the glue on purpose. Not a finger.
A poor guy.
Oh my. Well, guys, it is getting so dark.
It is getting super dark.
Having to deal with the elements. I'll give it a couple more throws, but I am losing my vision. And I don't want to lose the screwdriver because I love it. Loving it. It's still looking light on there because they get it once the sun's past the horizon.
It's starting to look darker on this screen too. It's really dark here, guys.
I was a finger away twice in a row. And I hit the freaking tab earlier. I love feeling how hot it is after I pull it out. So much friction when I get it in there. That hole of death. That's a stick. It's
James says time to switch for the indoor range.
We could do that in a bit, yeah.
Jason Belair says night, guys. Good night.
Man.
Thanks for tuning in, bud.
Oh.
Yes, that's an old movie, but it's a Christmas classic.
Yeah, Christmas classics just don't get old.
He needs that
Like
Red
Home
Ryder
Alone?
BB gun.
Elf,
That's a good one too.
Jingle All the Way.
Yep. What's that one with the Christmas lights? He's got to have the most lights to be seen from space.
I don't know, Carol the Bells or Put That Cookie Down.
Oh, I like that one.
Oh, I feel it. I feel like I can do it. I feel like I can do it. You want exercise? Throw from 50 feet. Ah! Oh, sweet. That ricocheted 30 feet.
Christmas with the Cranks. That's a good one too.
Christmas with the Cranks. That's the lights. Even like the Grinch. Some good ones.
Yep.
Like with Jim Carrey. Or even like the Muppets Christmas Carol.
My favorite.
Yeah, I love that one for some reason.
Anthony's Amazing Fudge. What's up, buddy?
Wow.
Whoa.
We got to watch it now.
It's so dark here.
Babe, I'd prefer you now with the ricochet that far. Just move back there.
I have to take Maya soon across the street there.
We're going to switch this up into the garage and we'll finish off in there. I just felt like this can was going to happen. I felt like it was going to... We'll do this another time, for sure. I could be so close from getting it. But there's no point at the end of the day if I get it and you can't see it. Let me know when it's so dark you can't see. Are we there?
We're like honestly just seeing the tip of your handle there.
You're just seeing my
Just the tip of that white handle. Just
hitting
seeing
the target, but you can't see it?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we'll rock this back inside. I'm sorry that couldn't happen. That's okay. I'm going to throw a couple of my nice bad boys in the garage.
Do you have your iPad in there?
No,
Where is it?
it's inside.
I'll go grab it for you because I'm going to take
Okay.
Maya really quick.
And bear with us while we move into the indoor range. The indoor range. I had a lot of knives that I wanted to throw for you guys, but the main thing was long distance. And then I put the can up there and I just got carried away. And that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Okay. Let me bring you guys with me. Do a little pinch grip here. This is the joy of having an outdoor range and an indoor range. Because the throwing doesn't have to stop. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I like it in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my wife's, that's why she's my wife. I had to put a ring around that finger. But there's a lot of work And it comes from the husband first to keep that relationship sparked. You know, you can't just give up on certain things when you get married because you're married. You gotta keep going. Keep going with the dates, flowers, random stuff that, you know, it just shows them that you can still think of them the same way as you did when you first met. I can't stress that enough, how important it is, because women are not like men. We don't need that, but they do. That's why the Bible commands the man to love his wife, and it commands the white woman to respect her husband. There's different commands for us. And that's super important to understand. We got the celebration chair because I'm gonna pin some cans.
Okay, girls and I will be back.
Yep.
I left your unpack.
Hey, Daddy.
Oh, hey, honey loves. Look how nice of a night it is, eh?
Yeah.
So nice.
So pretty.
It is. It's not like the last house where the mosquitoes would just crush you. Here, it's beautiful. My arm, now I was throwing from 55 feet, and now I'm throwing at like 10 to 15. It's just going to be so weird. I celebrate. You can't start doing things without your celebration chair. But okay. All right. We're going to pin a can with one of my favorite knives. I polished this bad boy up today. Look at that thing. Super beefy, super sexy, unique, really nice nose spin. Adam, you're a super nice guy, man. Appreciate the kindness. What kind of what did you buy there, James? What was your first set of knives? It's going to be so important, those first set. I really wanted to get good at knife throwing. So I had to really do a lot of research at the beginning. And my first set came from Czech Republic all the way to Canada. And I bought the Vengeance Slim. I wanted to be a really good no spin thrower. And the Vengeance Slim, recommended by a world champion, Adam Cheladine. I knew he knew what he was talking about. I trusted him. Once I got them, it just, I fought through the difficulty of it. Got really good, and it paid out. I can throw anything now. Really good handle, heavy knife. The Vengeance Slim. Sunny shine with the light effects and the music. Yesterday there were no light effects, and I really liked them. Yeah, we do the rave. We do the rave every once a month at the end of the month. We don't do them all the time. It's fun, but I want to give you guys different things. But I have the lights here. I don't think you'll be able to see them because I changed the light bulbs to non-flicker LED, red LED lights, so that you guys can see. You can probably maybe see them actually there. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun every once in a while. Get the lights up. So yeah, we're throwing the Spinosaurus. Such a weird name for a knife. I don't know why. It's like a dinosaur name. Oh yeah, my arm is meant to throw right now from 55 feet. Now I'm going to a no spin. That's my jam. You know, like I said, you get really good at throwing before you dabble into any other thing, something else, so that when you go back to what you want to be good at, your first priority, you're not going to be messing things up or losing the skill. Boom, bullets. Let's pin a can. Let's pin a can because I couldn't hear the can pin the way I wanted to out there. Can pin. This is what a can pin is. Oh, that's what it is, but that's not what it is. I made a big hole in that bad boy. All right, here we go. We got to get this again. I can get this one fairly fast. Unlike the ring outside. Dang, that thing took me a bit. I follow through so freaking much. That thing, it just, I feel like cluttered by it when it's close, that side, not this one. See, my arm almost gets right into that. Someone's like, you don't follow through. I don't know where he is. Little spinner. Love it. Oh, see how my leg comes up too? This thing is such a beefy knife. It's one of my favorites. I really like that design. It's like if I live edge this and get an EDC, like a sheath, this would be my EDC. I would just pull it out of my sheath and just do this while I'm like in line for a coffee at Tim Hortons. Yeah, you know, the coffee's on us today. Thank you. Why though? Ooh. I have a Rage chair. I don't use it often, maybe twice. I used this like 50 times. I had the Celebration chair for a while, and then I thought a Rage chair can be kind of useful when you're chasing a trick and you can't get it, like maybe right now. Oh boy. I can't explain it enough. It's not an excuse because we don't make excuses on here, but throwing the way I just did outside that long, my arm is finally feeling it. I normally have a good arm and I don't feel it when I throw 3 to 7 meters. But far back, whoo-wee. That's buried though. Oh, this is ash wood. It's a very hard wood. I don't recommend hardwood. You can see like that's where it's penetrated up to. All right, I gotta get my bug swatter. Couple mosquitoes out tonight. Ha! Fireworks! They don't stand a chance. I can switch up the can, and I get it. This can's busted to pieces. And it does matter. You know, half this type of trick, if you will, is being good at throwing the can. Watch, I'll grab a new can. Fresh can. I'm a man with a plan to crush this can. Oh! Oh my goodness, bullets. Okay with that. I'm almost feeling my arm's feeling better. Like this is therapy for it. Therapeutic. My wife's going to come back. Sorry that, well, she'll get back into the comments. It would be normal in Toronto, really? Not bad, not bad. I have been to Toronto quite a bit. I grew up in Hamilton, Ontario. It's my hometown. Kevin, your name and my name's Dane. It's not Kevin, it's Dane. Oh, yeah, you ordered the blades Rochelle was throwing last night. You did? Did you go to Nobody's Knife Works and ask him to make you those knives? James, let me know if that's what you did. That's awesome if you did. Super cool, man. Oh, I'm going to reach out to him. He's my sponsor. I hope you gave him the 10% discount. Let me know how that conversation went with him. Awesome, James. Really cool to hear that. Oh my goodness. Somebody was asking earlier if, this can be effective in combat. Throwing this at somebody from 10 to 15 feet, you're going to have to be quick on your release, and you're going to have a backup plan very quick in case you miss or something happens, right? But my goodness, would you want this thrown at you? No way would I. And I mean, it's coming at you very fast. You don't have much time to react. And I always tell people, if you're going to aim for the center of mass, aim for the center of mass. Don't go for head shots like a bullet, because most people, if they're seeing it come at them, they're moving like this, right? But the center of mass stays pretty consistent with if you're aiming for it. Struggling here. Weird. Let's read a comment. Because I'm trying to wait to see what James is going to say. That was awesome. What makes the knife who makes the knife I'm throwing? This is Opus knives. So you can go on a website, throwingzone.fr. Throwingzone.fr. Type that in on your Google search, or like I use, DuckDuckGo. And you'll find this website that has a lot of knives, a lot of throwing knives. I think they're out in Europe. And they got a lot of different brands, but you can find these knives through Opus, O-P-U-S, and they make this. You know what I got to do? I got to Dougie Fresh this. Boom, now I'm Dougie Freshing it. Now we're getting it. Oh! When I do get it, the crush sound, it's so much better than the ring. And because I throw with such freaking intent, I mean, that thing is going to get crushed. Yeah, my arm is taxed, so it's not working the way I would want it to, but it's good. It's just, you got to be very precise when you're hitting a moving target. Yeah, buddy. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. My 10-meter mark is right here. So I'm standing probably at 12. A little close to 12 feet. Come on, man. The longest can pin on my channel. Trying to see what James wants to say, though. Mosquito. Screw the yellow jackets and screw the mosquitoes. Yeah, I should there, Ariel. That's a good idea. Yeah, this knife is absolutely sexy. Same maker makes this knife as well, Opus. As you can tell with the eye, if you will. This one's a beast. This one's a little lighter. I'm not a fan of light knives, but it still throws amazing. I trained at the beginning with light knives, and then I worked my way up and just got more consistent at longer distances with heavier knives, so stuck with them. I didn't even want to go for that one. That one came right off to the edge. Yeah, I hit this piece. Like right off to the edge. First miss. Come on, baby. Come on. Where's my Guinness? We'll get this, boys. This is happens to the best of us. Do you sharpen your own knives? I absolutely do. I do them manually, and I start off with a heavy duty sander. So I clean them up that way, and then I go to I have a light, a medium, and a heavy grit rock, and then I do the leather strap. James, I will reach out to him as well. close friend of mine. Nobody's Knife Works, of course, because he's my sponsor. And I will let him know you messaged him, so he'll get to you a little sooner. If you want the knives my wife was throwing yesterday, I actually just cleaned them up. Look how sexy they look today. If he needs to, I'll send one back to him, because these were a #1 Nobody Knife Works design. You can tell the thickness at the handle here and how it thins out right here. Super nice. Super nice knives. Man, Jimmy. This is like the only no spin spinner. And it's super awesome. I had to have it. Wow. Well, I fixed this hole here and that worked. I threw a 2x4. Oh, that split it, but hey, it worked. We'll see how long. Right here. I'm telling you guys right now. Right here. It's happening. Oh. Now I'm a liar. Unintentional. I'm going to order a big, massive burger after this. Some of these days, I'll have, again, throwing the way I just did for 2 hours, an hour and a half, on 55 feet. That's why I suck right now. I got many knives. I tried to go through them on my live Knife Revelations, but I couldn't even dent it, my collection. We'll get there though. And we'll show off all those knives. I think it's because my wife's not here. That's why I'm sucking. Need my good luck charm. All right, man. You have a good night, Adam. Appreciate it, man. 8:30, eh? Wow. I'm a wild man. I get you on those low nights. During the weekdays, man, I got crazy amount of energy. I don't know which parent I got it from. I got so much energy. It's just absolutely crazy how much I could just keep going. My kids love it. So I keep up to them. Are you kidding me? All right, I'm going to move that because the Rage chair is going to get used soon. The Rage chair is going to get used soon if I can't get this in the next 5 throws. I'm telling you that Rage chair is going down. Canada to Mississippi depends where you are in Canada. The Mississippi River, right, kind of runs right along there, or the St. Lawrence River. Does that go into the Mississippi River? Where the heck? It does. It's not from certain areas like Quebec and Ontario. It's probably a couple hours, not too bad. I only count it as an attempt if I throw my knife. If I throw the can and it doesn't really do what I want it to do, I don't count that. That's one. Get ready there, chair. Get ready there. You ready? It's getting closer every time. That's 2. But I go to this chair. What? Yes. That's see what I mean by the sound of that? That's so good. And I mean bonus bullseye, baby. Bonus bullseye. What broke? What broke? Nothing broke. We're good. I mean, that's really solid. Whatever I did to that, really solid. You could probably tell if you've seen me flip this chair before how much my arm is just super tired right now. I could not flip that much. Look at that penetration on that can. Oh, thank you for the hitting that stuff. Christian saying pin the can, pin the can. I did it for you, buddy. There you go. You know when you pin a can too and it's stuck in there? Boom. You can just do a little celebration. You know, soak in that moment. It's so satisfying. When you guys get into knife throwing, you got to get into throwing a moving target and pinning it. It's so fun, so satisfying, like I said. It's rewarding. It builds your skill. Super awesome. 2 in a row, baby. 2 in a row. And look at how I did it. Both of them, bonus bullseye. This one went right through the mouthpiece. And crushed it in there. Yeah, baby. Let's see if we can go for 3 in a row. I've done many 2 in a rows before. And I have not done 3 in a row. So let's do this. I need a new can, though. I need a new one. That's not going to work, baby. Just rip it open. Grab whatever weight was in it. I just used like some wood, right? Some pieces of wood. And put that back in the new can. And let's see. Oh, now my fingertips are a little wet. Go dry them off. Here we go. Oh, that was brutal. That sucks so much. I rushed it too much. I rushed it. Oh. Next time, I will never rush that again. 3 in a row has got to happen on this channel. It's got to happen. Oh. Yeah. Oh. 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 It's like semi-set. That's a semi-celebration. Because that's almost disappointing. Oh. Oh, that was pretty much 3 in a row. That was 3 in 4 throws. Ooh. You can get in a rhythm. There was a competition that was just done live. You had to do it live on Facebook. And they wanted to see how many cans can be pinned from 10 feet in 7 minutes. And I got 10 in 6 minutes. And I won. I'm a can pinning fiend. I'm a little disappointed not to find out what happens to the race share, though. You just look at my last live, the last 2 lives. What's going on, Christian? I know that log round is pretty much done. It's Abrella. Nice to see you, man. It's Ashwood, and it's been there. I've thrown thousands and 50, 100,000 times at it. And it's crazy to say that type of number, but I've thrown in a live alone over 1,000 times. Counted each one. I don't know how I ended up here, but I'm about to order some throwing knives all of a sudden. It's awesome to hear because this was cool as yes. Are they legal in California? Honestly, they gotta be. It's just a knife. Throw a screwdriver if you want. Throw a nail. You know, I'm sure if you can have a knife, you can throw it. So get yourself into throwing, man. I'm glad I can put some of that into you. The man, the myth, the legend, ladies and gentlemen, the weatherman, the coolest weatherman. You missed it. I am actually. I was gonna do a raffle tonight. I was gonna raffle. Ooh, where did the wife put that knife? It might be outside still. She must come back. She must come back, and she'll show me where she put my knife that I was gonna raffle off today. Yeah, man, this is my favorite hobby too. I used to be into all sports: football, hockey, soccer, volleyball, you name it. I was on the swim team for my high school. Everything: baseball, softball, soccer. Like I said, I played soccer, hockey, baseball in the military as well. Hockey, love sports. But now knife throwing has taken over, and I even arm wrestling I did. But I had to say, what do I want to do? I want to throw knives. I can't really do everything. I still play hockey here and there, but mostly knife throwing. That's what I mean. My hand went right into that. Could have from mangiato. We're going to keep pinning some cans. I'm just going to move the camera back a bit so you guys can get the full world's best weatherman. You guys ever need the weather, just reach out to me in my email. I can forecast and get you pinpointed location where you are and like if you're camping or if you're on the water, I can get you some weather no matter where you are in the world. I enjoy it too. I mean, understanding how the weather patterns work and being able to help people flying, sailing, whatever. It's super awesome. These throws are legit. This knife is just awesome. We'll do a long distance knife throwing too. Today we did it with the screwdriver. I'll go no spin. Serious, 12, 14, 16 meters. I can get up to 16 meters in my backyard. That's about it. But we'll go and we'll do that. This will be one of the knives I use for long distance too. It's got a super sweet balance. It's super heavy. It's like 300 grams, if not more. Yeah, Target. I put a steel strap around it. So, it really made it last longer because it's split. Put the steel strap around it and it hasn't split since. But putting some damage into it. This is what you want to do. When you get yourself into training and you're at 10 feet, 12 feet, that's where I'm at right now, 12 feet, and you're not missing, then you can start bringing in a moving target. It will just make you better. But you don't want to miss. If you're missing 1 out of 10 every time, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, you don't want to. You want to get your 10 in a row, get your 10 in a row, get your 10 in a row. And everyone's allowed to miss, but not often at a certain distance, especially up close. You're going to miss more as you move back because it's just harder to do. But up close like this, get good at consistent, then throwing a moving target. Ooh, that was a good throw. That was just a weird way of traveling. For a while, I was having a hard time hitting the can, and then all of a sudden, 2 in a row. Boom, right after the miss, I hit it again. It was crazy. If I'm missing some comments, guys, I apologize. I need the wife out here to help me out. There she comes. Oh, they went off to the neighbors to give them a birthday present. Any tips? My son reached out, and he said, thanks for the tips. And he's throwing screwdrivers. Awesome. Rotationally, screwdrivers are super fun, super easy. Gripping that and throwing them, just work on the distance, the rotation, how it's over-rotated, under-rotated. Then get your set distance when you're sticking it. I was really needing you there. She is back.
I know we were watching you. I heard you. I gotta go.
I was wanting, one big thing too is that knife that we're going to raffle off. Someone was asking me if I sell knives. I was like, I can sell you this knife. The raffle didn't happen. So where is it? I think it's outside. You left your iPad out there? Okay. Okay. I almost got 3 in a row cans.
I know we were watching you.
Oh. Oh, I love it when the can lands like that. Yeah, she's back. She'll read some comments. She'll help. She's always a freaking awesome help. It's your birthday too. Awesome. Yeah, my neighbor's birthday.
Chandler's birthday, the Big 12. And then it was our other neighbor's birthday yesterday.
Do I drive a truck? I used to drive a rock truck.
Who is the person wanting the knife?
I forget. Was it? It's the comments. They've been just kind of reading through. Robert was asking.
Oh, Robert. Okay.
So I have this knife right now. What's 5 times 14? 70.
70. 5?
I mean, $70, $60. I'd ship this off to you. You can pay through the donation right now if you wanted, and I can send you this no spin knife that I designed. One of a kind, very unique, super freaking awesome thrower. It's about 250 grams. It's about 9.5 inches long. Super aggressive tip. Really nice and sexy lines. So if you wanted a knife like this, I can send it off your way. You wouldn't really be able to find a knife like this for $60. So it's up to you. I don't normally sell them. I do offer a discount code to Nobody's Knife Works, which somebody reached out to Nobody's Knife Works and asked him to make your knives for them.
No
James.
way.
So I felt like that's super cool.
James Mitchell, that's on here?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to reach out to Nobody's Knife Works tonight and let him know that James reached out to him so that he can get back to him as soon as possible.
Such a nice knife, James. You'll really like them.
Super
love
cool that happened. But yeah, if you go in my description, you'll see the link to the page where James reached out to the boss. He'll custom make you anything, like my wife's knives or my knives. My knives are so a similar design, but more for me. These are my Tanto Torto tips, or I call it the Torto, but it's got it's a fine wine of Tanto tips. And these are my design from Nobody Knife Works, the #1. So these are super nice as well. I'm getting these a little bit different. They're going to be 8 millimeters thick with a fuller down the spine and a little bit longer. These are 9 inches long, no fuller, 7 millimeters thick. I want them heavier, a little longer, and with a fuller. So these are going to come out in a lot better. Yeah, man. Robert, you hang out here. You might be able to even get yourself a knife for free because I do a lot of giveaways. I do raffles. So, $5, you can maybe get yourself a knife. But we'll be able to, if you hang out here, man, probably be able to get you a knife very soon. You got the comments now?
Yes, I got the comments.
Ooh, this thing just hits like a beast. I did not water my target today. So there is that. Oh, there's a little Marty Darty down there.
Oh, girls. Awesome. Love it. Christian said hand it over.
Check this out. All right, this is what I'm up to. I'm going to be doing a long format video on the bullet spin. So we're going to be outside, and I'm going to be doing this with a bunch of different angles, slow-mo. Yes, like a tracer bullet, but it's going to when it spins, we're going to be able to see this a lot better. And it's not getting in the way because I polished up the sides. So I can throw this thing like a beast, but I'm going to show you all the bullet and how I get a bullet spin, because bullet spins will stabilize the knife in the flight path and it will keep it more straight. Super cool way to throw a knife. Once you get really good, again, I'm always a promoter of telling you to challenge yourself, to push your limits, get better. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to have some trick shots, some shorts. Like I said, a long distance video. We're going to throw that thing at so many different distances just to get the effect down. Really cool stuff coming with that. I love this knife, man. This knife here, like I really am going to have to find somebody in Canada to make me a sheath for this knife. Almost just for the front, so when I can grab the hole and pull it out. I want this knife as an EDC.
Are you careful who you're sending them to?
Sending my knives to? Am I careful?
Yeah.
I make sure people are proving to me it's them, so that no one's trying to scam me or claim to be the person that has bought a knife or won a knife on my channel. So I make it so somebody proves to me it's them by sending me a screenshot of their name on YouTube. and sending me that in an email, so I know it's them. And then we work out the details, get their address, and I send it off to them. So I've had no trouble yet, and I know there's a lot of scams going around, so I definitely want to do the best I can to not screw anyone over if they get something, or, regardless, I would refund somebody if they didn't get it, but, we'd have to prove this type of stuff. And I just do my due diligence before I send the knives off. Oh, that's like every throw, dead bullseye. Whoa. Oh. It's lasting, but its stuffs are breaking off, or I'm just hitting something else. Yeah, because this is, oh no, it was this one here. I might have to do, what I'm saying is like this L shape here, or sorry, an I shape. I'll build this like brace, and I think that will do it. That will really, because this thing lasted the longest. And if I do that for this, I'm trying to build a celebration chair that won't break. Indestructible. This gonna be destructible. That was like dead bullseye. I could not get that in a better area to say dead bullseye. Dead bullseye. Like normally a bullseye is like 4 inches long. Like maybe a little higher. Like maybe right here would be a dead bullseye. Yeah, a little higher. But like William said today, William Lake Miller, I think I'm pronouncing his name right. Can't really get better than that. And you get really down to the, like, he was in a playing card, throwing from 7 meters. If he got in the center of the card, that would be the better, right? There's always a way to get better. I don't know. That is pretty close to center. Like I said, maybe a little higher up.
James says breaking out the 4x4s.
Pretty much. 4x4s, it would be such a heavy chair to flip too. But I don't know. I'm working it so it's like that. Because that's nice. That's nice and comfortable. We'll see. I'm playing with it. We'll get there. We'll get there though. Oh, whoa. Crocs in the garage. I have not done that before, barefoot. So the wood chips that got into my foot there, that did not feel good.
I hope the internet burns down. What does that mean?
I hope the internet burns down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't. That doesn't sound good. Garbage in, garbage out. Guy's just saying stuff. Yeah, see how weird the can travels in the air once you've punctured a massive hole into it? Changes it up. One more. Oh, yeah, buddy! It is much better.
All right, there's a couple questions here for you. I'm going to read them all out to you, and then you can answer them one by one. Do you make your knives by hand? How much would a knife go for that's in your hand right now? It's so cool.
This knife is about, it's over $100 for Canadians. Comes right from Europe. Some knives can be very expensive. This one with the import fees and everything, probably close to $200 for this one. Like I said, you go to throwingzone.fr, type that in Google. You'll grab the website where these are found on. There's tons of really nice knives on that site. And that's where I got these from.
I'm going on a holiday. One of the activities is axe throwing. Is that similar?
Throwing weapons is similar. Yeah, absolutely. It's just, I throw no spin, so that's the only real big difference. Axes are rotation. So you're going to be throwing it rotationally from set distances. I throw no spin, which means the knife isn't really doing a full rotation. It's not even a half rotation. It's a little bit rotating, but not enough. So it's considered a no spin throw. It's pretty much point is towards the target the entire time, and it's going right to the target straight out of my hand. But yeah, throwing anything sharp is very similar. That doesn't count. That's 2 in a row. We're gonna get the 3 in a row. I haven't done that on the channel yet. Oh, so close. Again, I rushed it though. I was in a rhythm. I was in a rhyme.
Hidden edits. If you were on earlier, you would have seen he was throwing from 55 feet.
56 feet. Yeah.
Yeah,
15 meters.
He was doing long distance today.
5 in a row from there with a screwdriver, having to reset every time because I was only throwing one at a time, which got me up to 17,525 steps today. And I'm still walking.
Barella's on. What's up, buddy?
Barella's been on and been saying hi.
Okay. Brian says, what was the website again, please?
throwingzone.fr. I believe that's it, but I think that will be enough. And even if you put in like throwing zone together, one word, .fr, throwing knives, separate word, you'll bring it up, I'm sure. It's throwing zone. Whether it's .fr or RF, I think it's FR because it's French. It's like France, I think, is the one who makes the website. The factory's out of there or whatever.
Are you either a knife collector or also a crafter?
I make knives. Yeah, someone asked that question. I didn't answer it. So I make my knives. I get billets. Like I don't harden. I don't forge my steel. But when I get steel, I make my knives from a heavy duty sander. That's all I use. And I have a bunch of different grit sandpaper and I put it in a vice grip, and I just start. I got my water, I got everything I need, and I can make anything with just this. Kind of very similar to Bimo knives. If anyone knows Bimo from Indonesia, they say he makes all of his knives by hand, but he uses an angle grinder. I use a heavy duty sander, very similar, but I make all my knives by hand as well, if that's what's considered by hand. And I make up any shapes. Here's some of the designs I've made. I'm a weatherman, so here's my lightning bolt design. I made that with the heavy duty sander. Super nice, eh? I've made, I've made this design. I'll raffle this one off. So someone on the channel will get this knife. I've made a bunch, and I'll continue to make them. I'll continue to make knives. It's a really nice knife. These ones I don't know if I'll raffle off. I really like these knives. I like this design here. Really good for throwing no spin like a bolt. Like just as hard as I can. This is the one I have in my channel. When you see me laser it to the target, this is the one I use. Super good shape. I love how like just that shaped, just the bottom is very important, how that fits in your hand and how you can wrap your finger around it. This one's just very comfortable when it releases. I love Tanto throwers. Yeah. So I've designed a few and allowed my sponsor to make them after I've designed them. And this is one of my designs. Yeah, very similar to other people, but this is my Tanto tip knife design here. And I got three of those bad boys, and we're just going to make this better and better through my sponsor. And we're going to be allowing everybody this will be on production, so anyone else can buy these as well. These are freaking amazing for no spin. Yeah, so I throw knives, I craft knives, design knives. I have a lot of weird designs because I'm a weatherman. Coolest weatherman channel. I had this designed. I designed it, and then I had a maker make it. So this is the Bimo, but this was my design. I designed this, drew it out, shaped it, and then I got them to make it for me. It's like literally the nicest lightning bolt out there to throw. That's so freaking cool. It like to take this to a competition and use it. I gave a lot of these away. It's a nice design, but I did want a few. Like Joshua Shugart owns one. I sent him one because he's just an awesome guy in my the beginning. There's a lot of those.
I know.
Amen, Wade. That's why that's there. Amen, brother. Nothing more important than spreading the gospel. Oh yeah, all bullseyes. Like my Tanto, like my torch, like as soon as I get these a little bit, we're working out the details to make these things perfect to me. But other people, you know, if they want to throw similarly or they are very alike, you know, these knives I'm going to make just perfect. I don't want them to, you know, if they need an altercation, then I'm going to make it. And I'm going to make sure through test, you know, trial and error that they're just perfect. Like these things are really nice. No spin. I like knives too that look like a knife too. There's a lot of throwing knives out there that just don't look like a knife.
I like that comment. Can you somehow stick knives in the bottom of the legs of the chair and throw it and stick it?
Yeah, so I'm going to pin a can to my celebration chair. There's a few things I want to do with the chair. So this is a knife, a throwing knife. That looks more like a spike. This is what I trained to be able to throw any knife I want. But this is a throwing knife too, but it just looks more like you got your blade, Tanto tip, your handle. It's just missing the scales. So it just looks a lot more like a knife. And I would rather throw, and if I'm going to have a knife made in my name, I want it to look as close to a knife as possible. So a lot of those knives here can resemble a throwing knife, and then a lot of them can be a knife. And that's not like if I put a live edge on this, it would be a knife. It wouldn't be a throwing knife, right? In essence. But that's what I'm going for. This thing's just going to get better and better. Like I said, 8 millimeters thick is the next change with a fuller down the spine. And it's going to be, this is 9 inches. I'm going to make it just a little bit more, 9.2 inches. And then I'll see. And if I need to make it 9.4, I'll make it 9.4. Thanks everybody for hanging out. What are the likes we at? 225. Solid Saturday. Love being able to show you guys some long distance, some throwing knives, showing off. Boom, look at that bullseye. That's more of the dead bullseye I'm talking about. Lots of stuff going down here that just doesn't happen on other lives. Check out the Full Tang Clan channel. He does some things too. They're crazy. Awesome fast draw. Just overall good knife thrower. We really complement one another. We do a lot together. We'll do a lot of lives together, throwing together, some podcasts are going to be coming out soon, me and him, which is really nice. So we're going to try to make knife throwing, you know, like just bigger. Try and spread it to other people, show people it live, you know, the reality to it, not hiding anything, editing stuff, you know, faking things, no green screens here. Just a green man. I've been called the Hulk. So I have my collection of what people consider me. A Hulk, DK. Yeah, the Weather Care Bear.
Grumpy Bear.
Yeah, coolest weatherman. My G.I. Joe. The Storm Shadow. And then Luigi. Of course, number one, my belief, my faith, the truth above all, the absolute, Jesus Christ. Can't be more, nothing can be more important than that. My priority is him, then family. Then spreading the gospel, and then knife throwing. And I mean, it's very close, knife throwing and food, because I love food.
Someone says the Boondock Saints.
The Boondock Saints are sick.
What is the best way to get into everything as a beginner?
As a beginner, how to get into what? Everything?
Everything.
Man, it's hard to get into everything at the beginning. You got to pick a way you want to throw. Do you want to throw rotationally? Do you want to throw no spin? Focus on it's like a martial art. You're going to have to be a white belt for a while. You're going to have to stay really close. If your rotation, you're probably going to be around 2 to 3 meters, probably 3 meters where you can get a full rotation. You're going to have to work out your body mechanics and just get very consistent in throwing. Then if you're throwing no spin, you're going to be up close and you're going to be working on this very slowly moving back. And you're just going to get very consistent and you're going to do that over and over and over and over and over again. Work at that and then you'll be able to get more in and be able to do everything. Because everything is crazy. I don't even do everything. There's some things like ice pick grip. Like I have a video, a short. It's one of my better shorts, but I threw 11 different ways in a minute, showing people the variety of ways you can throw. There's so many. So the sky's the limits at the end of the day of how you really want to throw. You can make up a way to throw. I'm sure there's something out there with your feet. A butt kick. Throw the knife in the air and then butt kick it. Wherever that moth, oh, there you are. Get out of here. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap it up and go enjoy some time with my 2 little ones in there. I feel like ordering a nice burger because I just did like 8,000 steps outside. So I think I'm going to need some protein. But thank you to my moderator. Shout out to her. Hit that love for my wife, Smoking Hot Wife, moderating and helping me out throughout the live today. Shout out to everybody that hit the like button, subscribe today. Appreciate everybody. Hope you learned something. I think a few of you are become knife throwers because of this live I did. So that's it right there. I'm happy just with that alone. But everyone hanging out, it was awesome. Awesome time. So you want to grip it, you want to rip it, you want to stick it, and then you want to hit it. God bless.